G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Another video, another day. Geez, we're up into the hundreds now. Thousands. Look what I've got, our old nemesis. I showed this yesterday evening on a video, which I can't remember what I reviewed. This is Victoria Bitter VB Extra VX 6%. So, you got your normal VB here's in the green bottle. You got your low carb one and the black one now, which is even worse than the one in the green bottle. Then they thought, let's make things like even worse and put a bigger ABV on it. Now, I shit on VB a bit. I do. But then I just don't understand this. They're really all over the place. Now, I picked up 15 of these for 10 of these for $15 on special, down from some ludicrous price. 250ml little can. Remember those little cans of Solo was described yesterday with the little buttons? Look at it. Look. You can hide it. Look, you probably want to. But for a hard earned thirst, that's been their logo for some time. Pregnancy warning, which will happen if you sit on VB and have 3 or 4 more schooners. I reckon you're guaranteed to get pregnant by 60% plus. Now, don't ask me where I get that statistic from. It's not federally funded or approved. Look, VB Bitter 6%. I thought I'd give it a crack in the little can. Very nice crack on the can. I'll give that VB. Very nice crack of pan. This is going to be a double pour because I know how foamy VB can pour sometimes. So 250 mils times 10, 2.5 litres. So 4 big cans of really good beer, at $12 to $15 for a 440 mil, 500 mil can. You're better off doing that. I went to the Palmer's Island store today for some craft. I sound like a wanker then. But I'll tell you that in a minute. I'm an Aussie, apparently. I'm in a shed, so that's pretty fucking Australian. And you know what? I'm not some big U-Butte, all I believe in is Australia. I'm a pretty open dude. But this is VB. I reviewed this a while ago, and it was just dog shit compared to some of the really nice beers I have. Once again, if people like it, that's a disclaimer. You can like it and enjoy it. I know a guy who loves this stuff, and they brought it out in long necks, and he nearly crapped his pants. Look, it's a nice looking beer. It looks like an amber ale. If I was I am a craft beer reviewer. Yeah, look, it's amber. It's got a bit of head, which is unlike VB. It's white, it's frothy, it's quite an attractive looking beer. We'll have a quick sniff. Look, don't call me a fanboy, but I got this. Oh, that's to fit that, is it? Well, that'd eat it alive. Or is it for the little... Oh. I'll leave it like that, do you reckon? Well, it's none left anyway. It's only 250 mils. No, I'll take it out. Because if the beer's is atrocious, I remember, we could have a lynching. Sniff. Caramel, minerally, I'm thinking. It smells like the Newcastle Steelworks. It smells very hot metally. Funky, silvery smell. That's a colour. Yeah, look, it smells like someone says, trust me, drink that creek water. And you pick it up and you sniff it and you go, oh, send it. And then next minute, yeah, you're on Vindaloo, downtown Central train on the loo. Let's go. VB, Victoria Bitter. Haven't done a VB for a while. I see. I'm just. It's got that dirty aftertaste, and I'm not just doing this for theatrics or voice actrix. What about audio actrix? Yeah, look. You can taste malt and it's as rough as guts. The 6% doesn't really make any taste difference profile, in my opinion, apart from a mouthfeel. I'll give it one thing, the mouthfeel's not that bad. It's not spit out worthy. It's rough. It's not what I like. But because I got 10 cans of this, I basically felt like torturing myself. Look, if you see this, I'd say give it a go. You know, it screams Aussie, even though it's made in another country. You know, it's just, you got to come to Australia, I think, and have a VB or a New or a Resch's or a Cooper's. That is Australian Cooper's. But you know what I mean, guys and girls? Like, if you're going to travel, you're going to have the beers they have there, and you'll probably just go, if you're sitting down, I was going to say near a beach, but VB's not very coastal, is it? Like, it's more always Melbourne, isn't it? Remember? VB? Melbourne Bitter? Or Melbourne Bitter was another beer. I think Lion did them as well, didn't they? Or Carlton. And then they joined, and I don't know. I can't remember too much back in the day, probably too many VBs. Yeah, look, I went to the Palmer's Island store today. Shout out to the Palmer's Island store. Got some new beers in. The funny thing is, I think I got paid yesterday. So I thought, you know what, I always put a couple of bucks aside to get a couple of crafties for the channel. This is how dedicated I am to you guys and girls. Not sounding like a wanker, but I spent, mate, a 4-pack, I think was $24 or $26, which is fucking fair crack. But it's good beer. It's good, hazy, good beer. And I got another 4-pack of 4 new beers, which I haven't found before. Good craft beers. So I'm going to do one after this, but this is, this is just something if you saw this for $15 for 10 cans, and it's usually like 40 or 50, what does Goody do? Yeah, fucking send it. You go to a fancy pub or a pub these days and you get a schooner of, say, VB. What is it? 7, 8, maybe 7, 6, maybe on happy hour you get them for 6, but in Australia, $7, $8 a skewy. You know, you have a pint, you might have a fucking bit of keno, and by the time you walk out of there, you've done 100 or 2. If you're on the pokies, you've probably done a band. Fucking band. Anyways, look, I don't know. Look, maybe I'm in a good mood. I'm not angry at it. It gives me flashbacks of titty bottles, what they used to call titty bottles in the 250. And I've got, when I hear the word titty bottle, or titty bouteille in French, or bosom bouteille, maybe in French, anyway, fuck. I go the grifter. Who's known to frequent the parts stuff Vegas? That's all I can say about this lucrative rogue. But he's hanging around there, and like, I remember one day at Burke, and I'll tell the story real quick again, it'll take 5 seconds, but he came over with a carton of titty bottles and a carton of something else. I don't know how we got them. Bought them, found them, gifts. I used to get gifts. I used to get a carton outside my house here and there when I worked in the town, just to say thanks, and thanks for being a good bloke, and thanks for not being a fucking, whatever. And it's nice, eh? It's fucking nice to be appreciated. Beer is not very appreciated by me, so I'll probably leave it at that, and I'll have another yarn later on. I will do another video tonight because I finally got a couple of craft beers, nice ones, and everyone will go, fuck that and fuck them. And you know what? I get that. I don't want to swear too much. I get that. But I'm telling you guys and girls, try some crafties. Support your independent local brewers. Go out on a whim and just get out of that 4-pack or that 6-pack that sounds nice. So every time I saw hazy, I was like, yeah, hazy this, hazy that, hazy apple cider, hazy ginger beer, hazy fucking elderflower, fucking honey wine, tom yum sour soup beer. Fuck it, go. And some are shit, some are good. But you'll find, if you sessioning this, I'd want to go out in the street and start, getting in my Muay Thai stance and start fighting the clouds. I don't get it. I can't session just the one thing. And a lot of people can, and I respect that and I understand it. Don't get me wrong. This to me is like, yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but it's surviving today. I've hurt this bottle last time, but this one's surviving today. We've all got to be a bit understanding sometimes. Got an interview coming up on Friday, so wish me luck. And if you guys, I've got to catch up on a few of my other channel subscribing people on their channel and just, oh mate, I've been slack. I just haven't been on YouTube much apart from uploading. But anyway, yeah, VB 6%. I don't know why the fuck they put in these stupid little things. You know, I heard it a bit. I've got to heard it a bit. Sorry, it's. I don't like it. If you do, excellent. And if you do like it, if you really like VX, put a comment in the comments, and I'll post this to you because I don't fucking want it. It's quite cute. But if you love these in the throwdowns and you watch my channel, then I'll post that out to you. It can probably cost you $15 Australia post. Love each other, take care of it, be kind to each other. Yeah, look, if you see it, give it a run. But these little cans, oh, I don't know. No, you're lucky you survived. Catches.